So you want to create file chooser. So first of all, open your main activity, and in that main activity we'll create final activity result launcher of the type intent. We'll call it select file launcher, and we'll register for activity result, and we'll pass new activity result contracts dot start activity result, activity for result, and thereafter we will pass new activity result callback of type activity result. Then in on activity result we will create a try block. In that try block we will check if result dot get result code is activity dot result okay. Then we will get data using result dot get data. We will declare array of URI. We will call it results. We will declare it to null. Then we will check if data is not equal to null. If it is not equal to null, then we will declare string data string is equal to data dot get data string. Then we will extract clip data. We will call it clip data from data using data dot get clip data. Then after that we will check if clip data is not equal to null. If it is not equal to null, then we'll set results to new URI, and we'll pass clip data dot get item count as its size. So we are declaring size of results array which is of type URI with the help of clip data dot get item count. Then after that we will create for loop for integer I is equal to 0, I is less than clip data dot get item count I plus plus. In that for loop we will extract clip data dot item. We will call it item from clip data with the help of get item at index. For index we will pass I. Then we will set results I is equal to item dot get URI. After that for loop, after this if block, we will check if data string is not equal to null. If it is not equal to null, then we will set results to new URI array, and will use URI dot parse data string. After this if, we will call normal types RV adapter dot set upload message method, and we will pass results. We will create this method later on. If data is null, then in the else block we will call normal types RV adapter dot nullify file chooser upload. We will declare this method too later on. Then in the case of exception E, we will show toast r dot string dot oops general message, that is something went wrong, and we will close this activity result launcher by semicolon. Now in normal types RV adapter, at the top of normal types RV adapter, we will declare value callback from Android WebKit of the type URI array. We will call it upload message is equal to, we will first assign it to null value. Then we will declare boolean file chooser open. We will set it to false initially. Then after constructor, we will create one helper method void set upload message. It will accept array of URI upload message. So this is for chooser. We'll create a try block. In the try block, we will set file chooser open to false. Then we'll set this dot upload message dot on receive value, and we will pass that upload message URI array to it. Then we will catch exception E. In the case of exception, we'll show toast from main activity r.string.oops general message, that is something went wrong in, and in the finally block we will set this dot upload message is equal to null. Now we'll create one more helper method void nullify file chooser upload. In that method we will create a try block. We will set file chooser open to false, and we will set this dot upload message dot on receive value, and we will pass null. Then we will catch exception and ignore it. In the finally block, we will set this dot upload message to null so that it can handle later messages. Now those two methods are ready, and hence that error is gone. Now we have web Chrome client. In that we will override on show file chooser method. In that we will create a try block. In the try block we will check if upload message is equal to null. If it is equal to null, then we will set upload message to file path callback, that is this one, and we will create new file chooser sheet. So we need to create this sheet. So in sheets package we will create a new Java class. We will call it file chooser sheet. Just open theme sheet and copy the whole code from theme sheet to file chooser sheet. Then replace theme sheet dot with blank. Now we need to create a new layout for file chooser sheet. So in layout directory, new layout resource, pop-up underscore file underscore chooser. So we will use linear layout instead of constant layout with the layout width, match parent and height, wrap content. We will set its orientation to vertical. In that linear layout, we will add one text view with the layout width, match parent and height, wrap content. We will set its text as file selector, and we will extract string resource. Then we will set text appearance to text appearance headline 6. We will set text color to attribute color primary. Then we will set its inner gravity to center horizontal, and we will set layout margin to 10 dp, and we will collapse its empty tag. After that text view, we will add one material button with the layout width, match parent and height, wrap content. We will give it ID choose file button. We will set its text as choose file, and we will extract string resource. We will set drawable start. We need to add that vector asset. So in drawable we will create a new vector asset, search for file over here, and we will use this attach file or this file upload. We will use this file upload because it is appropriate. It is more appropriate than attached file. We'll use its round version. We'll set its height and width as 26 dp. We'll use it over here, file upload. Open that, remove tint, change fill color to attribute, primary text. Then we will add drawable padding of 8 dp and we will set its style to custom menu button style and we will collapse its empty tag. So now our layout is ready. Now we'll use this over here, pop-up file chooser, and in bottom sheet listener we will declare void show file chooser and we will pass view pop-up view and we will pass file chooser sheet reference file chooser sheet and we will declare void on dismissed. Now we will override on dismiss. Before the super call, we will call listener dot on dismissed. In on view created, we will call show file chooser and we will pass view and this. Now we are ready with our file chooser sheet. Now in our main activity, we will implement bottom sheet listener from file chooser sheet. So file chooser sheet dot bottom sheet listener and we will implement its two methods, show file chooser and on dismissed. In show file chooser, we will create a try block. We will reference our material button, choose file button from pop-up view. Then we will set on click listener for that material button. In that on click listener, first of all we will set normal type server adapter dot file chooser open to true because we opened it. Then we will create new intent, content selection intent is equal to new intent and we will pass intent action get contents. So since we are using action get content intent, there is not any need for read and write storage permissions because that action get content intent will do that work for us by showing the appropriate file choosers available on the device. Then we will set content selection intent dot add category to intent dot category openable. Then we will set content selection intent dot set type and normalize and we will pass all / all. So for example, if you want MP4 files, then you can pass video / MP4 over here, but currently we will pass all / all, so it will display all files. Then we will set content selection intent dot put extra intent dot extra allow multiple, so it will allow multiple selection and will pass true as value. Then we will use select file launcher and we will launch our content selection intent. So as you can see, we have select file launcher already defined previously in this same video, which will do the work of getting URI array from clip data. We are using it over here for launching our content selection intent. So after launching our content selection intent, we will dismiss our file chooser sheet by calling dismiss method. Then we will catch exception and ignore it to prevent any crash, and we will replace on click listener by lambda. Now in on dismissed, we will create try block. In this try block, we will check if normal types rv adapter dot file chooser opened. If it is not opened, then we will call normal types rv adapter dot upload message dot on received value, and we will pass null because we want to nullify our file chooser callback. And then we will set normal types rv adapter dot upload message to null. Then we will catch exception and just ignore it. Now in normal type survey adapter, in show file chooser, we have try block. In that we are checking if upload message is equal to null, then we are assigning it to file path callback, and thereafter we will create new file chooser sheet and we will show it, and we will pass main activity dot get support fragment manager, and we will pass file chooser sheet as tag, so it will show that sheet, and we will return true since we handled on show file chooser event. In the else case, we will return false. In the case of exception E, we will return false, and we will remove this super call. Now we are ready with our file chooser callback. So we will test this on emulator. So just search upload file sample on Google. It will open search results. Then open this psi.uci.edu file upload test and click on this choose file button. As you can see, it is showing file selector. Currently we do not have any files on emulator, but our file chooser functionality is working fine. You can test it on real device. Now from the next video, we'll create one interesting functionality. For example, as you can see, these are the hyperlinks available on web page, but on long click, there is not anything working. There is not any menu showing. So we want to show menu on long click. That is, when user long clicks this hyperlink, we want to show menu for open in background, share link text, copy link, and other etc. related functions. So that functionality we will do from next video.